Hello and welcome you all in the course of probability and statistics. Today we should learn about the fundamental principle of counting. How the fundamental principle of counting is useful and further is used in the permutation and combination. So the first term say combinatorial analysis. Now as we have to say, in many cases say the number of sample points in that particular sample space say, is not very large. We have to easily count then that sample points need to obtain a probability, that is to find out the probability of that sample space which has very few sample points. It's not a difficult task. We have to easily say that the probability of happening of that event. But the problem arises when direct counting becomes practically impossible. In such cases, we use the method of combinatorial analysis, which could also be called as sophisticated way of counting. So let's see the fundamental principle of counting. Now it suggests that if one thing can be accomplished in say n1 different way, and after this a second thing can be accomplished in n2 different way, and finally say there are kth thing, then the last thing, that is kth thing, can be accomplished in nk different way, then all this k thing can be finally accomplished in the specified order. So namely n1 into n2 and so on nk in different manner. So the principle suggests that if there are say three objects, in general n objects, first objects as say n1 different way, then after completion of that events, the second events as say suppose n2 different way, and so on. So last events is nk different way, then the finally we have to say that the it can specify the order say n1 into n2 and so on nk. There are total n1 n2 up to nk different way is possible. Let's see the simple example. Say if a man has say 2 shirts and 4 ties, then he has say 2 into 4 is equal to 8 way of choosing a shirt and then a tie. Let the shirts be represented by S1 and S2, and the tie is represented by T1, T2, T3 and T4. The various way of choosing a shirt and then a tie. Now first of all see here the terminology. The S1, the suffix 1 is stand for the first shirt, the suffix 2 in S2 is stand for the second shirt. Now T1, that is the first type, T2 is second type, and so on. T4 is the fourth type. And now it is given in the question there are 2 shirts and 4 ties. So again this highlighted words say way of choosing a shirts. That is, first of all we have to selected a shirt and then selected a tie are indicated, or there are say 8 possibilities. But easily we have to see in the tree diagram. Say Man has say two sets S1 and S2. Suppose man has first of all selected say S1 set. Now then they have to, that is after selection of the sets, this event is finished, then is selected to tie. It may be a first tie, so the combination is S1 into T1. So these are the first different way of selecting set and tie. Now the first set is selected, then a man is selected the tie, second tie. So its representation is S1 into T2. Similarly, first set, third tie is represented by S1 T3 and so on. Say second set, third tie represented by S2 T3. Second set, fourth tie is represented by S2 T4. So there are say 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 different way for selection of a set and then a tie. Let's see one more example. Say a committee of 3 members is to be formed, consisting of one representative each from labor, management and the public. So a committee has to decide 3 members is to be formed, and now this 3 member is coming from one of the representative. The first one is coming from labor, the second is coming from management and the third one is coming from the public. If there are say 3 possible representative from labor, so the community of labor consists of say 3 possible representative. The community of management consider say 2 member of representative, and similarly the public, in public there are say 4. Now our aim is we have to determine how many different committee can be formed using the fundamental principle of counting, second T diagram. As we have to see in the previous basic example, we have to also predict or find out there are how many different way by using the fundamental of principle of counting. But we have to see when we have to represent the same situation by tree diagram, then it is very easy to digest. So let's start with the first option. We can choose a labor representative in 3 different ways because there are 3 possible representative from labor. And now after this a management representative, in management there are say 2 people. So after selecting a labor, there are 3 different ways, then we have to decide to select a representative from management and there are say 2 different ways. So by combining these 2 statements, we say that say there are say 3 into 2. Now 3 is for labor, 2 is for management. So 3 into 2, that is 6. Different way of choosing a labor and management representative. With each of these way, that is there are total 6 way, we can choose a public representative. And now to choose a public representative there are say 4 different way. So finally we say that the number of different committee that can be formed is 3 into 2, and now there are 4 different way to select a public representative, so into 4. So 3 into 2 into 4, so is equal to 24 different way. Now the same thing, say second option. Second option say that represents the whole situation by using a help of tree diagram. So just for sake of conveniency, we have to denote the 3 labor representative by say L1, L2, L3. While L is stand for labor and the suffix 1 is stand for first labor representative. L2 represents the second labor representative. L3 represents the third labor representative. The management representative by M1, M2, where M is stand for management representative, in suffix 1 is stand for first management representative. Similarly, second management representative. And the public representation by, there are say 4 people are available. So P1, P2, P3 and P4. P stand for public representative, the suffix denotes the people. Then the T diagram of this figure shows that, now see here, there are, to choose a labor representative, there are 3 branches from these roots. So L1, L2, L3. Suppose we have to go through these branches. L1, that is we have to select the first labor representative. Now after completion of this task, we have to select the management representative. Suppose again we have to select the first management representative. So after selecting labor representative, management representative, we have to select a public representative. And suppose again we have to grow in this first branch, and that is we have to select the first public representative. So we have to get first first way to choose a labor, then management, then public representation. Public representative is L1 into M1 into P1. So these are the first way of selecting labor representative, then management representative, then public representative. Now the second way, we have to go through the first labor representative, first management representative, but instead of first public representative, we have to choose the second public representative. So the different way is L1, M1 and P2 is the second. Similarly, we have to say that the first is L1, M1 and say P3, it gives the third different way, L1, M1, P4, so fourth different way. So this branches gives the 4 different way. Now again, if we have to go, we have to select the first labor representative, but instead of selecting first management, if we have to select the second management, then again there are say 4 possibilities. So this portion gives the 4 plus 4, that is 8 different way to selecting the 3 representative among from each and every one. So as you seen, say we have to write down here, say 1 to 4, 5 to 8 and so on. By the same manner, say last one we have to select say L3 representative, M2 representative, P4 representative, that is L3, M2, P4 is our 24 say different way. Remember here the order is not important. Okay. So thank you.